Bring us home. You've been in Flint. You're the real poet activist in my life. You know, I'm often in a classroom. You're on the ground. Drop the work for us, Erik.
I wouldn't be doing this work if it wasn't for Megan Tench, who recently crossed over, who introduced me to Everett Hoagland, who had in a coffee house Jessica Caramore in the I don't know what time it was. I don't even remember the date. It was yesterday. And I retired from poetry for a number of years, and Professor Hoagland dragged me to UMass one day and introduced me to this fiery Sonia Sanchez and said, Erik's a poet. I was so angry because I didn't want to be a poet. And she asked me, would you open up? And I met Ashley that day, and I met Sonia, and that brought me back into this. And I used this art to live the afterlife of words. Is something that Everett always passed on to me. And what I think about in this moment, more than the poem I would share, is that my daughter's mother once said that if the elders don't pass the torch, their hands are going to get burnt or the fire is going to go out. And what we see in this moment is that the folks that are in this room are people that are torch carriers and sharers, and they've brought light out in other folks. And they've created a generation of people that are living more than just poetry and the art. It's more than just the aesthetic of it. It's the verb of it. And I feel like that is important to say. And I just want to thank Ashley for the vision in this and for the folks that come forth. I had a longer piece, but I'm going to just do a shorter piece that I haven't finished, and it's really, and it needs some work. So I apologize for that, but a lot of it is doing the work and living. Forever it eludes me, the words to prove the gratitude that moves me, my moods be mused by moves that you made, and foundations you laid as the music of ocean voices played here in this city along the long shores and gritty long wars for justice. See, forever it seems I try to write words that deserve this wordsmith that lives the afterlife of words with intention. Forever it is worthy to mention you encourage us all to seek ascension to our highest ideal. Forever it feels like a lesson and blessing to learn from this sage, wise with the age, forever inspiring other poets to pen to page, encouraging them to break free the bird as the words bend the cage, and then engage souls to sing songs of rage in psalms of spiritual slave mourner and indigo blues as ink bleed to page of poetry. Forever grateful to you, Everett, for showing me the path of the griot. Like Morpheus to Neo, I offer this at the altar of ego, acknowledging you have raised kings and queens who know they are royal and regal, yet humble and honest enough to see all people as equal. Your greatest poems live in the homes of our heart. Poetry professor, you have made friendship, fatherhood, mentorship, and community a part of your art. Thank you, Everett.
Oh my God.
To give him his flowers and his words while he's here. Beautiful. And again, Everett, thank you for opening all the doors of Skia, inviting us into the circle of life, the ethos circles.